Well, finally tonight, some perspective. Last night, former comedian and now ABC late night host Jimmy Kimmel fired back at us, which was actually a welcome surprise. We're obviously a much smaller network than ABC, which has been around since World War II. We loved the attention here at Newsmax. Earlier this week, I slammed Kimmel for defending Biden's SOB comment at the Fox News White House reporter. Kimmel is a shameless Democrat Party sycophant. No matter the situation, Kimmel will faithfully defend Democrats, just like Stephen Colbert. Late night television sucks now. We all know it, and we all know why. But there's a very simple reason why Kimmel is such a faithful Democrat lackey, and we're going to get to that here in just a moment. But first, just to remind you, here is the clip.
That night, I had Jake Tapper from CNN on and said the following. Here you are defending Peter Doocy, who, as far as I've been able to tell, is indeed a dumb son of a...
Kimmel's such a loser. Now all in on state-run media with Democrats in charge, it would seem Jimmy Kimmel is. Conservative reporters like Peter Doocy, like our own James Rosen, are part of an apparatus that is keeping these clowns in the White House from fully destroying this country.
You know what? You're right, Dip Schmidt. I hadn't thought about it like that. Without hard-hitting conservative heroes like Peter Doocy, who would stand up to ask our leaders tough and meaningful questions like these?
For how long has the administration been spying on people's Facebook profiles looking for vaccine misinformation?
So you see what they did there. They highlight some cherry-picked questions and blah, blah, blah. It's easy to see how Kimmel is already losing to a late show over at Fox that just premiered 10 minutes ago. Kimmel and a team of writers sat around all day, and the best they could come up with was Dip Schmidt. That's it. I don't necessarily think I'm a Dip Schmidt. I'm more of a Schmidt head, is what I truly believe. But what happened to Jimmy is the question. Well, Jimmy is walking around on eggshells these last few years, and like any real comedian will tell you, it's hard to be funny at all when you're too scared to tell a real joke. And Jimmy is no longer a comedian. A couple years ago, we watched Megyn Kelly's entire career end simply because she asked why a white kid can't dress up as a black person for Halloween. It was rather insane to watch. That's all it took. Megyn Kelly's career, an incredible career, was just over in that moment, ruined. And I bet that moment put the fear of God into Jimmy Kimmel, who literally once dressed in blackface to illustrate how stupid a black athlete is.
Sometime at night, home alone, look up in sky and say, what the hell going on up there? Do UFO live on other planet, phoning home like E.T.?
By society standards, Kimmel should have been canceled into the stratosphere, sent to Siberia to live with Russian exiles until he was eaten by a polar bear. But Kimmel's politics saved him. In America, devout leftists can be as racist as they want. Conservatives, though, can't even ask normal questions about race without being fired and destroyed. Kimmel turned woke a few years ago, right when cancel culture got real, and we all know why he did. He had to keep the Twitter mob at bay. Don't ruffle any feathers, Jimmy, and we'll let your past fade away. And that's why Jimmy Kimmel is all in on Joe Biden. Joe Biden. His message the other night, Kimmel's, was state-run media for the Democrat Party. No hard questions for Democrats or we will destroy you, just like they're trying to do to anybody that asks a tough question to this clown in the White House. Anybody not asking softball questions is a stupid SOB, just like Biden said. Biden was right, Kimmel said. He's a Biden sycophant. The media must shut up and be complicit in allowing this party to implement their idiotic agenda. An agenda so awful that in 1 year, it has led to some of the worst approval ratings this party has ever seen. Yes, Jimmy Kimmel is a proud Democrat, a devout Biden enthusiast, and over at ABC, that is more important than comedy, especially for somebody like Jimmy Kimmel. But I did giggle, and I have to say, we did enjoy the attention. We're not ABC, not yet. We're the new guys in town, and we're growing fast, but we're not ABC. And we did appreciate the attention. It's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely evening.